Welcome to Salty Politics. I'm Julie Roginski. I'm happy to be back and doing things my way. Now here's a topic I've got some salt to pour over. Legendary journalist Bob Woodward's new book, Fear, Trump in the White House. You know Bob Woodward, the guy that helped bring down Richard Nixon. Anyway, the Trump White House seems to be having a nervous breakdown over his book. I think it's an amazing read, at least the excerpts that I saw. And when I said on Twitter that it was an amazing read, here's what somebody said back to me. Let's bring a little clap back. BL Night Warrior tweeted at me responding, "A desperate nobody," this is Bob Woodward he's talking about, "trying to be relevant. POTUS gave him the back of his hand as just another fake news hack. Throughout this taped phone call, it is obvious that the White House didn't give him access, rightly so, as the book was going to be negative all along, no matter what." Oh, my Twitter follower, commentator. Bob Woodward was part of a very famous duo, you may not have read this in the history books or remember this firsthand, who brought down Richard Nixon. And Trump is using exactly the same tactics as Nixon did, just trying to discredit the story, trying to pretend it's not real. Guess what? Watergate ended up being real. A president lost his job over it. He had to resign. And I think Bob Woodward is not a nobody. I think Bob Woodward is somebody who has covered presidents on both sides of the aisle fairly and impartially. And just because this president happens to be more of a mess and more of a toxic dump than any other White House in existence, doesn't mean that he doesn't get to be covered the same way that other presidents do. Don't create the drama, and you won't be getting a story filled about drama, my friends. Looking forward to shaking salt and getting salty with you next week.